opening doors for young Namibians in education, entrepreneurship, and beyond. In a country where access to opportunities can make all the difference, the initiative is not just funding dreams, it's actively building futures. But what does it really take to tap into these resources? Who qualifies, and how does this support translate into real long-term impact? For Namibia's next generation of leaders. I'm now joined by Brian Prince, the Public Relations Officer, to help us expand on this. Welcome to Daily Roundup, Brian.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
All right, just to start off, can you start by giving us a brief overview of the National Youth Council Sponsorship Program, what it is all about and who it targets?
Oh, thank you very much. The National Youth Council, when established, an umbrella body for youth organizations. Let me start from there. That means our responsibility is youth development, to ensure that young people that has got initiatives, that has got ideas, that want to develop themselves, are supported, one way or the other. And, our cutoff number is from 18 to 35 years. So these are the type of people we support. One of the things that we look at is that we have quite a number of young people that's got good initiatives, that are doing quite a number of things, but they don't get the support. For example, you have young people that are into a different type of business, that want to grow their business, and they go to the bank. The bank will tell you, bring your house, bring your car. Many of our young people don't have this. So NYC has done, gone to the extent that we support these young people through a bank loan. Through Bank Vinduk, where we give them support. We call that program that we have credit for youth in business. For young people who are already in business, then we support them, with the support they need. We also initiate grants. Credit for youth in business, you pay back, when it's been running. And then we initiate, we have what we call grants. Grant is what we support young people with. You have quite a number of young people, like I said, that are into quite a number of businesses that they are doing. For example, you might have somebody who's got a farm and he did need solar power, to power that water from there. Then he applied to NYC, and then we give the support, to this person. So these are how we support young people. It's open door for every young person, as long as you are within the age of 18 to 35 years. Yeah.
It's quite exciting, but I think the most important question is, how do they apply, and what is eligible, what is required of you to apply for these grants?
Currently, let me say this. Currently, we are looking at how we're going to manage it. We're putting some of this program on hold because it's having a little bit of a problem. For example, the CYB, quite a number of young people have benefited from this program, but they don't pay back. Now you have a young person that, apply for this loan, and you expect this person to do very well, and then to pay this money back so that other young people can have access to it. But they don't pay back. So you find that sometimes you go there to say, let me have a follow-up to see how this business has grown. But when you go, you see nothing. It's gone. You don't see the money. You don't see anything. Same thing with the grant. So we decided that, okay, let's see how better way we can do it. Probably for them to, you go and get the quotation, and then we pay the people, and then get the equipment. Still see the problem. You don't see the equipment. Not everybody, but quite a number of them. So the program, those two programs are currently on hold, and we are looking at how we can make it better. But for NYC, if you have any idea, currently as we are working on those programs, that if you have any idea that you feel can benefit you, can benefit the young people, you can always apply. Like I said, NYC is open to every young person. Bring the idea to us. Look, I've got this idea that can benefit young people or that can benefit me. How can we do it? We help you, we support your idea, and we see how we can do it, like we did today with the two finalists here.
Okay. And what role does the corporate partners or government stakeholders play in supporting this initiative?
Our money comes from the government. That's a fact. We give the key, and they've been doing that. Secondly, is that we sometimes partner with some organizations, GTZ, and quite a number of them, that come on board. That we say that we've got and we do that. Sometimes we refer young people, if we don't have the capacity or the money to support these young people idea, some of them have, ideas that run into thousands probably, and we don't have the money sometimes. So we refer them to these organizations that are really into those businesses or into those areas, and then they give the support. Yeah.
For young listeners watching right now, what's your message to those who feel overlooked or discouraged about accessing support like this?
People, one thing with young people, I can definitely tell you, Namibian people have got good ideas. There's no two-way to that, And but the problem is, how do they put that ideas into making money? And that's why NYC is there. We've got a lot of, ways that we can assist them. If you sleep, like I always tell, when I go to the, when you sleep and you wake up and you have an idea, don't wait till the following morning before you start. Write that idea down and then bring it to us and say, look, I've got this idea. How can I make it happen? We'll support you. Yeah. NYC will support you to do that. And so there's no idea that is too small. There's no idea that is too big. We have quite a number of capable staff members that can assist you. And even if you don't have any idea and you really want to do something, take a walk to 36 Pasteur Street. That's where our office is. Take a walk to the place and say, okay, look, what can I do? Young people we have quite a number of them that does that. And we tell you, okay, what do you think you can do? Let's sit down and talk. And we talk, we look at it. And quite a number of people have been developed, through doing that. We have quite a number of that are doing very, very well in the field. Even in our leadership program, we have people like the Deputy Prime Minister. Those are people that grew up. A lot of them in the parliament, the opposition and support parties. Quite a number of people that are doing well, and also in businesses. Yeah. So NYC is open. Our doors are open. Give us a call and tell us, how you want us to help you, and we'll definitely do that.
And we are just not talking about Windhoek, right? Because all 14 regions.
Sure. NYC is established up to the constituencies. We have the Constituency Youth Forum, we have the Regional Youth Forum in the regions, and then we have, those that are members at the national level. So we do go to the regions. Even if you have an idea in that constituency where you are, no matter how far it is, people always tell me that there are river rights areas in Zambezi over there. We were there. We were there. We were there to see how we can reach these people and how we can reach us. And thank God there's technology, so we do speak on WhatsApp, and we tell them the programs that are there, and we do help a lot of young people over there. So there's no place that we cannot reach. That I can tell you, yeah. And
you do have success stories of those that benefited from the program.
Wow, like I said, Kadikwa, I forgot this lady that is the Kwama.
Oh, yes.
She's one of our beneficiaries.
Yes,
if you go to her, I've also forgotten the name of this lady in the guest house, that has a guest house.
That benefited from
Yes, that benefited from quite a number of them are doing very well. And the thing is that sometimes, because we work with, like I said, Bank Windhoek when this program was running. And then the Bank Windhoek said, okay, guys, I think this is our client now. You guys go out because we see that this guy is doing very well now. So a lot of young people that we have referred that are doing that they cannot access banking are now doing that now. So let young people come.
Indeed.
Be there for them.
Any final words of just encouraging the young people and inviting them to take an opportunity to get these grants?
I always call that office 36 Pasteur Street. Like you always have number 1 Downing Street in Britain. It's a place where when you walk in, you always walk out with a smile. We will tell you how we can make your dream come true. The most important thing is that, to take that opportunity and come. And tell us what you want. No matter how, there's not business that is bad, there's no talk that is bad, and we'll shape it for you. Indeed. And that's what we do at NYC. Come, let's talk, let's build the nation. As I always say, the government institutions are saturated. We need to start becoming business entrepreneurs, and NYC is ready to assist you, with that, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being on Daily Roundup this evening.
Thanks for having me. So, and you're a young person. We have a lot of young persons at NBC. Please give us
You're
a knock
welcome.
and say, hey, guys, we want to start our own podcast. How can
nice.
we do it?
Yes, that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Brian.
Thank you.
That was Mr. Brian Prince. He's the Public Relations Officer at NYC. He just gave a brief on the opportunities that are available for young people that is at the institution. We'll be back with more interviews. Stay